Welcome back, everyone, for more Aliens, Colonial Marines. The critically acclaimed new release from Sega and Gearbox. Tearing up the Metacritic. Less is better on Metacritic, right? I think that's how that works. Last time, we completed Mission 1, now we're going on to 2, Battle for Sulaco, in which we're introduced to the human enemies of the game, the mercenaries working for Weyland-Yutani, whom we'll be fighting all throughout this mission.
Somebody better tell me what the hell just happened out there! Who the hell else is on the ship with us?
We do not have control over the Sulaco's weapon system, sir.
We have hostiles firing on us! This is Raider 6-5, returning fire!
Remember your rules of engagement. Those are humans down there.
They're fucking shooting at us, sir!
Captain! We are under attack by human forces in the control room! What the hell is happening out there?
Don't know, son. Do not fire unless fired upon.
Or we could just kill everyone. That's good
Get
too.
to the Sulaco bridge and destroy the weapon system.
Sir, how in the hell?
O'Neill, if you don't get moving, every Marine on both ships will die. Ignore that sounded like a question and move your ass, Grunt.
A second volley of missiles just struck the Sephora. We need to consider a full evacuation, sir. I have no control over the weapon system.
Alright, so we established that we have a problem. The Sulaco has opened fire on the Sephora, and we need to get to the bridge to put a stop to that before we lose our ship. I don't know where these PMCs were hiding in the first mission, because there's a lot of them, and we didn't see any of them before. Fortunately, the aliens are quite courteous in this mission, and they're going to hide out and stay out of sight while we're doing this.
Bella, this is O'Neill. Do you copy? We just got hit with a massive counterattack by human...
I'm here. I'm laying low in a storage room off of Cargo Bay 3. O'Neill.
All right, stand fast, kid. We're coming to get you.
The troops are Weyland-Yutani PMCs. Those are guns for hire.
Which means what?
It means forget the rules of engagement. They're trying to hide something, and we sure as hell ain't supposed to be up in here. So exterminate with extreme prejudice.
Roger that, Bell.
Oorah to ashes. Get it done.
Alright, we've made radio contact with the only survivor of the first batch of Marines, Bella. She's letting us know that these soldiers are actually mercs working for Weyland-Yutani.
Oh, shit! It's blocked! It's really blocked.
Let's not go that way.
No, I guess we can't.
That's a bad sign.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. You know how to use a power loader?
I loaded ordnance a bit during basic.
One of the staples of an Aliens game is that at some point you get to use a power loader to do something cool. In this game, we at least get to use a power loader. Not much we can do with it right now, since the only thing we can is open that door down there. We can get a handle on how it works. We can punch with our big robot arms. We can do that. We can't actually open up the door we just came through, though. However, there wouldn't actually be a point in doing that, because now the only thing on the other side of that door is empty space. It's a very high-tech ship. Very modular. Parts of the ship that people don't need just aren't there anymore. They vanish. We can test out our arms by smacking O'Neill around, but he doesn't seem to mind. He knows we're just funning. Alright, now that we open that door, we leave the power loader behind, because we needed to keep that door open. So, not much we're doing with it right now. We'll do something else with it later on. We'll see the power loader once more, but don't get your hopes up. That's all I'm saying.
Actual. Can you see this on our cams? Who are these people?
Looks like Weyland-Yutani has been up to some experiments. See these canisters with people in them, with facehuggers on them. Well, Weyland-Yutani is an evil corporation after all. And you're not really an evil corporation until you've added human experimentation and bioweapons into your business plan. It's kind of essential.
Dr. Stanton, I'm rejecting your transfer request, and I'm rejecting it for one simple reason. There's nothing to be nervous. I understand what you're going through. Believe me, a few weeks ago I practically was you. But I've been assured, mind you, that our safety is priority one. By now you'll have noticed the extra security provided by our benefactors, and as long as the PMCs are on the Sulaco, you will be safe.
There a facehugger trapped under the floor there? I think he's clipping. Yeah, we'll just leave him there, I guess. He seems okay. So, in Mission 1, we found an audio log of someone who was working on the Sulaco who wanted to be transferred out. Didn't seem like he felt that he could complete his mission. But we see now that that request was denied. Because now with the PMCs on board, safety is job one. And we see how well that turned out. Starting to introduce facehuggers now. They die real easy, as you might expect, but they can actually kill you instantly if they latch onto you and you fail a QuickTime event. You might I kind of wonder, why is it that evil corporations are so fascinated with biological weapons? Either creating your own monsters to put on for sale, or finding monsters in this case and trying to weaponize them. It seems like the risk outweighs the reward, doesn't it? Because if part of your plan is that you're going to be building weapons that at any time could break out and kill everyone who's working on it, it seems like you should probably cancel that project. I don't know. Because if you're making weapons, you know... Oh, hold on. You see, fortunately, I know where the E key is, so I didn't die. But it seems like if you're making weapons, guns work okay. Or if you want to get more evil, then you can get into, you know, chemical weapons, nuclear weapons, things like that. But creating monsters just seems like it's bad news all around. I'm not sure why evil corporations feel that they need to do that. Or for that matter, who's buying them? Because they're weaponizing them in order to sell for a profit, right? That's the whole idea. So who are the customers? Who are they going to sell monsters to? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's a sustainable business plan. I don't think that's going to work. I'd like to see the PowerPoint presentation that explains the plan myself, actually.
Bella! Oh, come on. It's me.
Hugs for everyone!
Bella! Is that the thing that was on your face when you woke up? Are you sure you're okay?
It was already dead, O'Neill. I'm fine. Alright, I pulled it off when I woke up, so nothing's gonna happen to me. It's just good to see some familiar faces.
Likewise. The Sephora is under attack, and we're on our way down to shut down the weapon system. You sure you're okay?
O'Neill, I'm fine. Quit being such a little bitch. Let's get moving.
Sephora Actual, this is Winter. We've recovered Bella from Rhino 2-3, but are being fired upon by Weyland-Yutani forces. Heading to the bridge. Please advise on fastest route.
Winter, move through engineering and head for the service rail, over.
Solid copy, Bishop. Heading to engineering. We'll update on status as it happens.
Door to door, Winter.
Alright, we've got a new party member, Bella. And she'll be accompanying us as we go through engineering to try to get through the bridge, try to put a stop to those missiles that are being shot at our ship.
This is Raider 6-5. Just got visual on 3 Cheyennes evacuating Shrap heads onto the Sulaco. Hoorah. Friendlies, watch your fire and send those Wayu bastards straight to hell.
Hoorah!
Got some damn backup?
Why are we evacuating the Sephora?
The Sulaco is firing heavy ordnance at it. If we don't get to the bridge in time, we're gonna lose a lot of Marines today.
2-1, have you made it to the service rail yet?
Almost there, Bishop.
So basically the plan right now is to evacuate everyone off the Sephora and get them onto the ship with all the aliens on it. I think that's probably about... If that's the best option, you're probably kind of screwed at this point. But that's what we're doing. That's the plan. You know, I have to say, I'm quite dissatisfied so far at the amount of doors that you can close behind you in this mission. Mission 1 established a high bar of doors that you can close behind you as you go through, and there just have not been many, if any, in this mission. I'm quite disappointed.
This is Sephora Actual. Scramble anything you have to get our men out of there. Sephora, abandoned ship. Repeat, abandoned ship. All personnel on the USS Sephora. Captain's radio call is now Sulaco Actual. Over.
Sulaco Actual, it's Winter. We're on the service rail and route to the bridge. What's your situation in Cargo 1?
We're still sustaining sporadic fire, but stable. Bishop says the Sephora can't take much more of this before the reactor fractures and goes critical. Our boys are counting on you.
Alright, so the order to evacuate the Sephora has been given. So now, officially, everyone is getting onto the ship with the aliens on it. I mean, backup is good, but also having a place to get out, to escape the aliens, you know, that's probably also a good thing, too. But you can see the damage that the Sephora is taking through this window. It doesn't look like it has much time left. Oh wow, music's playing. Like I said last time, most of the time, when you're playing this game, it's in dead silence. But yeah, well, no, we actually have a bit of music playing right now. That's nice. Try to make things sound interesting. We got a new enemy. I guess you could call him the Heavy, because he's armored, takes a lot of shots, and fires a heavy weapon. So yeah, he's basically a Heavy. I mean, what do you want? It's a military shooter. So of course you're gonna have heavies. But this section, the section with the human enemies, seemed to be one of the bigger complaints about the game, about why they would put this in an Aliens game, since that's really not what anyone was looking for from Aliens.
Sephora's firing at us now!
Probably trying to disable the weapons. Christ, what is happening?
The guns aren't that accurate! We're killing our own Marines out there!
Yes, we are.
I get the impression that they wrote a story that they really liked. The story was about this conflict between Weyland-Yutani and the Space Marines. And they didn't really maybe think about... What? Didn't even notice that. Not too many. They didn't seem to really maybe think about what sort of gameplay would be involved to make that story happen. That perhaps no one really wanted to have firefights against human enemies in an Aliens game. But in order to... But in service of the story, they made the gameplay in this way. Instead of the other way around, of having the story meet the demands of the gameplay. Nope, hold on. We can close that door. Yes, okay. I'm satisfied now. like I said, you might have noticed that the aliens, in general, have decided to bow out in this mission. We saw some facehuggers, but as far as where those xenomorphs disappeared to, who can say? Just decided to mind their own business as we were doing this thing. Not too much to say right now in this part of the game. But like I said, it's a military shooter, and with the introduction of human enemies, it became more generic than it was before in Mission 1. There's really nothing. There's really not too much more to say about it right now. Sometimes the dead don't rest. So our goal is to reach the bridge through engineering, and we are going through engineering, so we must be getting close to our objective. You might wonder why Weyland-Yutani chose to basically steal a Marine ship to conduct these experiments on. Because you figure the Marines would be coming after the Sulaco, right? Once it went missing. It is a Marine ship, and they would be looking for the ship as well as the Marines that were on it. It seems kind of...
It's go time!
It's go time. Sure is. It seems like maybe it's a bit reckless on the part of Weyland-Yutani to just take the ship and then just bring it back to the last known coordinates of the ship and start conducting experiments on it and not expect the Marines to come looking, right? I mean, what? Did they think that the Marines would just let them have the ship? It still does belong to the military, right? It's not like they just get to take it because they found it in space. So all I'm saying is it seems like the plan that Weyland-Yutani had was inevitably would lead to a fight between them and the Marines, but I don't know why they would actually want to make that happen. That seems dumb. Oh, E to close. Yes, there we go. Close all the doors. PMCs might not be worth their money, I'm also thinking. Because we are not having too much trouble just tearing through them, and he doesn't seem to notice we're here. Okay, now he does. I'm not sure how much Weyland-Yutani is paying for these guys, but I think they might be being ripped off. Because we're doing okay against them here. Oh, that's a heavy. You can just back up a bit. Actually, let's break out the grenades. I don't think I've used one yet. So it's just a whole lot of, you know, fighting and shooting. As we desperately try to find something a bit more interesting than this. I mean, the environments are kind of nice, actually. Okay, finally. If you look around, you know, we're in this big open red space with the engines and everything. You know, things are spinning around. The lighting's not bad. I mean, it looks okay. At least this area does. I still think the lack of music is a big thing about this game, why it seems so boring. I mean, I know that one strategy is to have a lack of music and just have atmospheric noise to create mood. Is there really a point to creating mood in this part of the game? We're fighting humans. It's not like we're being hunted by aliens or anything.
Firing at each other. Who took control of the Sulaco weapon system?
I have a feeling we're about to find out.
Well, I'd imagine it's
Guarding the bridge with force.
I think it's the mercenaries, right? It's the mercenaries that took control of the Sulaco weapon system and have opened fire on our ship. Who else would it be? I didn't think that was even a question. Alright, so we're on the floor with the bridge. We're almost at our destination, and... yeah, Central Command, here we go. Oh, actually, this is not the bridge, this is the planning room, I guess. Some sort of... Alright.
Shooting those won't do any good! Get around behind them and shut them down!
This looks like some sort of lecture room. Maybe that PowerPoint presentation about what they were actually going to do with the aliens. Maybe it was here, because I still want to see that. Something laying out exactly what the plan is for what they intend to do. So we're going to make these monsters that so far have not been able to be controlled and just kill everyone they encounter and just multiply uncontrollably. And we're going to make these. You might want to wear gloves when you handle them. And we're pretty sure there's an audience for this. Pretty sure that there is a customer base that we can develop to have a sustainable amount, steady stream of income as we sell them monsters. We think the monster market has, in general, gone untapped. If you take a look at our competitors, none of them are offering monsters on the market. And we feel that this is an opportunity for us to really make a splash in a market that no one is addressing right now. No one is fulfilling the need that we feel both corporations, nations, and average citizens have for monsters in their daily lives. We will have multiple pricing plans on how we're going to sell these monsters. I mean, for the do-it-yourselfer, there's the cheapest option. You can just buy an egg, and then just do everything else on your own. If you want the complete package and you're willing to pay a little bit more, we can sell fully grown aliens. Hold on, let me close this door, first things first, and then we could shut off... then we could shut off the turret. Now, we're thinking that we're not actually going to be selling the queens, actually, because, of course, that is the source of the eggs, and we don't want people to be able to make their own eggs, of course. That would just cut into our profits. Oh, we found the control system.
Reach the bridge, sir. We made it.
You're too late, son.
Sir, what the hell are you talking about? We're here.
Sulaco Actual, Mayday. The reactor is critical. There's nothing... I'm sorry, sir, but we couldn't...
All hands, this is Sulaco Actual. All hands brace for impact. It's been an honor serving with you. Godspeed.
Oh my god. Guys. We failed.
Well, it says mission complete, even though O'Neill just clearly pointed out that we failed. And he's right. Our ship is gone, so that means that the only ship we have left is the one that's crawling with aliens and humans who also want to kill us. So the only ship we have left, actually, the entire thing wants to murder us. Probably it'll also turn out that the ship itself is alive and also wants to murder us, the way things are going. So that's Mission 2 of Aliens Colonial Marines. Let's just pause right there. We'll continue on to Mission 3 and see what happens now that we've lost our ship and what we can try to do to salvage this situation. Also talking about the game itself, not just the story. How you can salvage that. I'll see you next time with Mission 3.